Some had to suffer in order to be humble. In many ways, you look at life and you see the way one lives their life. If you haven't had to suffer that much, there are two ways to look at this. One, be very thankful and very grateful. Two, you've always been grateful and thankful. And I guess let me add a third one. Well, suffering isn't too far away because at some point we all must be humbled. So, yeah, for the person that has truly had a suffering life, early on or later on, things could have been worse. You were humbled at a young age. Could have been, as they say with a cliche, humble beginnings. Some people get humbled later on in life, causing them to be more humbled given the type of person they could have ended up being otherwise. Now, these sufferings could be many things. We don't know because life is the true unknown. Some people have to go through horrific things in order to be humbled. So that gives you an idea of the way one could have been had it not be humble. So you think about those who, I guess you can say, live such a life as far as being inconsiderate, things like that. One could just say that person hasn't had to suffer yet. And I don't speak this out of any type of negativity or animosity. That's just an aspect of life. Because one could easily tell you, after they've been through such sufferings, whether grave or at least they kind of were left with a scratch, they could be like, hey, I could have been just a very arrogant person for you to know had I not went through these things. And I'm just thankful that I'm living this way in life. I wouldn't have asked for another life better than this. So for some people, they're content with what they've had to go through, what they've had to suffer, what they've had to survive. That's life for that person. And that is the life that they would prefer, seeing what comes out of that. They wouldn't have met the love of their life had they not went through certain sufferings. And because of that, it made them humble. There's a lot to unpack with all this, but I know one thing I can say. Just be thankful overall. No matter what you've had to go through in life, it could be a lot worse for you. But for what you have been through, and at least it has humbled you some, be very thankful going forward. And always remain that way, because if what you've been through doesn't humble you, something else will as time goes on. Nevertheless, continue to be blessed and stay on the straight and narrow.